Hello and welcome, friends. I'm quite excited about this unboxing. I've sent my precious MONTBLANC Meisterstuck 146 to the restorer Marchis Nicolae to do a full cleanup of the pen and to restore the special telescopic filling mechanism. So guys, we are talking about the Meisterstuck 146 from the beginning of the 1950s, which is quite a rare and expensive fountain pen. I was very nervous because this is a very old celluloid and this material is quite fragile, and I said to myself but I sent it to Marchis Nicolae. I have much faith in his restoration work, and he did an amazing job, guys. And I want to share the end result with you. So without further delay, I will open this pack. Let's see. I will make a cut here and another cut on the side, another cut on this part here at the ending. Okay, let's do a cut here. So this is it, my friends. This will be my Christmas gift, this restoration. It was not so I know for sure that Marchis spent lots and lots of hours restoring this piece. And let's see. Okay. Lots of wrapping materials. Okay. And I think that the pen is in here, guys. So lots of wrapping paper. I will put the box aside. And yes, it appears that it is quite well wrapped in this bubble material. Let me see. Ta-da! Whoa, it looks amazing, guys. Let me show it to you. So probably the most beautiful fountain pen in my collection. When I sent it to Marchis Nicolae, actually it had one of the rings was loose. He did a nice job with the ring, but also the telescopic filling mechanism was stuck. Okay. He did also polished it, so it is in amazing shape. And guys, I have here another pen from the same period, from the beginning of the 1950s. This is a 144. And you can see he did a good job with the 146. I want to show them both of them. How do we know, guys, that we have pens from the beginning of the 1950s? So first of all, we can see the patina of the logo, which is made out of casein and has this ivory color to it. And another clue, let me take the 144 down and I will show you the 146. Let's zoom a little bit on it. So guys, if we unscrew the cap, we can see the 14 karat nib, and on the back of it we can see the ski slope type feeder. And by the way, let me show you also the 144, guys. You can see the same feeder on it. He did an amazing job. He did polish also the feeder. I will leave some pictures on the screen. He did quite a nice job with it. When I sent him the pen, the ink window was not visible, and he managed to do a good job. He had some difficulties restoring the telescopic filling mechanism, guys. If you look on the internet, you can see on different forums that the telescopic filling mechanism is quite difficult to restore, and he made a great job restoring this pen. Okay, so he fixed the ring here. He did an amazing job cleaning and polishing the pen, and he also made the telescopic filling mechanism functional again. Okay, we will do also a writing sample, and for the writing sample I will use my Pelikan 4001 Koningsblauw Royal Blue ink, and I will do the writing sample with it. So for the writing sample, my friends, I will use my notepad that has Herlitz paper on it. Let me put it right over here. Okay, this is the 146. Before I will do the writing sample, guys, I will change the angle of the camera for you to see better the writing sample. Okay, like this. Okay. So, guys, let me tell you first the story of this wonderful pen. This is very dear. Not only it is an expensive and a rare Montblanc, vintage Montblanc, celluloid Montblanc, but in fact this is the first fountain pen from my collection. And I remember I bought it from a local antique store in my town of Brașov, Romania. And I did not pay a large sum of money, so we are talking about 2017, and I bought this pen for only 250 leis, so only 49.12 euros or 56.83 US dollars. Okay, let me now do the writing sample with it, and then I will tell you what the full cost of this restoration job was at my friend Marchis Nicolae. Okay, so without further delay, let me shake a little bit the ink bottle. We will put the ink bottle right over here. And guys, let me open the pen. You can see this wonderful amber shape looking ink window. So it is a piston filling mechanism, guys, so it is a little peculiar. Let me show it to you. Let's see. No, better I will change a little bit the angle of the camera. Guys, I want to show you exactly how I operate the filling mechanism. So I'm dipping the pen in ink. I'm turning this mechanism like this. You can see that we have a telescopic filling mechanism, a little bit of a zoom. Yes, like this. And let's see, friends, let's see like this. So okay, we continue. I need to see the corkscrew at the end of it. Yes, and it is going. Let's see it. Yes. And now, guys, I will turn back the knob like this. Okay. You probably can see the ink window is not longer visible. This means it drew up the ink. Let me remove the excess of the ink. And guys, now I am ready to do the writing sample. So you can see this pen posts like this, and the first time I've written with it since the restoration job. Okay, let me zoom a little bit. So let's change again the angle of the camera, like this. Zoom out. Okay, so what do I have here, my dear friends? I have a beautiful, beautiful MONTBLANC Meisterstuck. Let's zoom a little bit. So guys, I have a MONTBLANC Meisterstuck 146. This was made in Germany. Made in Germany in the early 1950s. So it's quite an amazing pen, guys. The nib is in a nice shape, and this is my favorite feeder of all the times. It is a beautiful ski slope type feeder, a wonderful feeder, and the most elegant feeder. So MONTBLANC Meisterstuck 146, made in Germany in the early 1950s. Guys, I want to share with you the amazing abilities of this gold nib. In fact, it is a little bit flexible, and I want to demonstrate that capability to you. So I don't know, I hope you can see. So it definitely has a little flex to it. This is the amazing capabilities of gold nibs made in Germany in the early 1950s. Let me see if we have some line variation. Right here I'm not applying pressure, and here I'm starting to apply pressure. So not visible. I would say no line variance to it. No line variance. But it has that wonderful flex. Let me tell you guys, it is quite a juicy nib. You can see this. And let's see how it can write in reverse. So reverse writing. So guys, let me tell you, although the ending says we have a F nib. Look here, we have an F nib. My opinion is that this nib, in fact, it is an M nib, M for medium. And in reverse writing, you can see it writes like an F. So F in reverse writing, and in normal writing, M for medium. Definitely reverse writing, it is a possibility with this amazing nib. And also, guys, it is a good signature fountain pen. Look at what nice signatures it does. Now I'm ready to tell you about the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So this is it, my friends. You can see an amazing fountain pen. Again, I'm very pleased with the work of Marchis Nicolae. He did a good job with this. He was very careful with it. He spent actually several days just working at this beautiful pen. And maybe next I will send him this 144. I will see when I will have the time to send this to him. It is almost the same type as the 146. Again, it has another type of ink window, but it is practically the same pen in a smaller shape. So a 4 nib, and this has a number 6 nib. This is a wonderful pen, guys. I'm quite pleased with the restoration work. And now in the end, my friends, let me tell you what the cost of the restoration work. So this, guys, cost me, including the shipping cost, 433 leis, the equivalent of 85.06 euros or 98.43 US dollars. I don't think that this is a high cost of restoration, especially this is a very valuable fountain pen. I estimate its value on eBay more than 1,500 euros. So definitely a very nice and rare 146. So if we compare the value and the difficulties restoring such a fragile piece made out of celluloid that has that special complex telescoping filling mechanism, I think I did all right with it. Your opinions are always welcome in the comments, my friends. And in the end, I will leave the details of the restorer, the Romanian restorer Marchis Nicolae. And if you have special pieces, just get in touch with him. And he is quite an open guy. I got lots of information about the stages and the actual procedures he did restoring this old Montblanc, this vintage Montblanc from the early 1950s. Again, guys, this is now in working condition. I am very pleased with it. Let me remind you what he did. So he put back one of the rings who was gone. He did a nice job restoring the filling mechanism, and now also the ink window is visible. He did lots of polish work on it, and he replaced that corkscrew with a new corkscrew, because we are talking about the early 1950s, and the end of the piston had a wooden corkscrew that needed to be replaced. This is probably one of the rarest fountain pens in my collection, and definitely in the top 10 of the most valuable pens in my collection. Of course, the restoration work did an amazing job, because he raised the value of this pen. And again, guys, very impressed about the work that Marchis Nicolae has placed on this fountain pen. Guys, this was my last unboxing. I would say that this is a beautiful Christmas gift for me, restoring an old piece from my collection. I don't have the abilities to restore myself a vintage item, and please, guys, don't do restoration work on yourself, because in my lifetime I ruined 3 vintage fountain pens, and I was quite angry at myself because they traveled decades to enter in my possession, and they were in a relatively good shape. And because I'm not patient, I tried to do restoration work myself, and I've ruined those pens forever. And since then I promised that I will search for a good restorer, and I found one in my country, and he's quite devoted to his work. This was the presentation of this work, the presentation of a wonderful and beautiful, truly a Meisterstuck, truly a top pen from the early 1950s. Have a wonderful day, my friends, wherever you are, and God bless you all. Bye bye.